The topic is farming. This is video 8 of a Flip Learning course, and the topic is about farming. This is all about who controls the program to fix the expensive machines of the farmer, the dealer or the farmer. The debate before you start, you choose one of the above statements or make your own. I suggest making your own. And at this point, you want to maybe get together with if you have a small class and you have another teacher with another class, maybe you want to get together and make your statement. It's not a bad idea. Research to find facts for your position. Facts, facts, facts. You can't have enough facts. List of facts. Write your argument in a long paragraph form. Now is the time to write what you are going to say for 3 minutes and at least one opposition 1-minute statement. So in this video you want to write out 3 minutes of your position. What is your position? What is your statement? You already have your statement from the first graphic. What is your statement? How are you going to support it for 3 minutes? Now 3 minutes is about 1 page, 1.5 page, depending on you. And you want to write it out completely so you can practice it. You can time it. And then you want to write 1 minute of opposition to another person's statement. So you understand how the opposition will come. So if everybody does that in your team, everybody writes their 3 minute plus a 1 minute opposition. If you write 2-3 minutes, that's really great. Because the first one, you get one shot. One shot to tell everybody what your argument is. But you need to be prepared if you get challenged. And so have a little bit more if you have too much information. When you come to class, you want to have somebody have that opening statement, whoever is chosen by your team, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to read your statement, you want to have somebody oppose your statement, whoever's chosen to oppose it, and then speak there 3 minutes, and then whoever's chosen to oppose their statement opposes their statement and reads there. So you go round and round and round and see if you can do that. That's a really good practice. So write your argument in long paragraph format. You would have maybe one, if you're writing with a pen, maybe you have 3 or 4 pages. If you're typing on the computer, you might need 1.5 pages, depending on your script that you choose. So you've done this earlier, and if it doesn't fit, now you can see everybody's argument a little fuller, and you can say this is a weak argument, or this doesn't make sense. You know, you want to listen carefully, take notes. Always take notes. When somebody's speaking their 3 minutes, take notes. When somebody's opposing, take notes. Especially the person opposing you. Take notes from them. How will you respond? You want to get that thinking. You want to get that thinking. Because you want to confirm the connection to the statements. You want to see the weakness or strength. And if there's weakness, you want to get some more information or write it differently. You want to have that discussion. So you write both sides. We talked about that earlier. Speaking your ideas as you write. So speaking them. When you're writing, don't just write, speak them. Because you will start to say, wow, this doesn't make sense, or I'm confused, and then you have to write it. It takes time. This is the end of the discovery and discussion, and for each extra story, you need to make a reference. We talked about that earlier, and if you need help, you can go here. Okay, this is the graphic here, and here you have references right there. You can see in the blue, and this tells you everything you want to do right in this box. Making references is very important. We talked about that earlier, and maybe you already have this done. Keep adding to it, but keep making it easier. Make it easier to find information for challenge, because you want to go through this whole challenge again and again. Be challenged. Challenge everybody. And that reference will fill in the blank, so you can, if it's a URL, maybe it will help you. Another one is a bib.me, bib.me. And if you choose journal, you can choose your journal, and you can choose all kinds of URL or blog or blah, blah, blah. And you fill in the blanks, and it will create a bibliography for you. It will create those references for you, so you can easily and quickly put that together. It's very important. It's important when moving to the debate, you can be challenged and you have that data present. Remember, you can bring a lot of information to your debate, but you don't have time to find it in the debate. Coming to the debate with lots of information is really great. But if you can't find it quickly, you're going to lose your time. You're going to lose the debate just because you can't respond. This is important because the other team will search and find the same material for their side of the argument. They're going to find the same information you did, maybe more, and so you have to be ready for as many arguments as possible. This is important because you need more than one story. In the story there's 2 or 3 arguments, but it's not enough because you have more time. You have 3 minutes to make your time. Don't do it in 1 minute and be finished. Do 3 minutes. Get it all done. And you need to match the argument with your statement. That is also important. Your statement is this. Do your arguments match? What about your team members? Do their arguments match their statement? It's easy to get distracted. Your team, your opposition team, will maybe be distracting to you. So that's very important for you to challenge. Always listen to the challenge. Always challenge. Listen to the challenge. How do I respond? Listen to other people's arguments. Challenge them. You want to practice that. Graphic organization is brainstorming is crucial, and this graphic is just a little brainstorm in prepare for the debate to make sure that all your ideas match the topic. If you're in a large group, then do this with 5 different 5s, and you can do this easily. So here is the graphic. 5 paragraphs. Your main team. Your main topic is program control, and the 5 paragraphs, those will be your opening statements with a little support. Do they match? That's a question. Challenge it. Is it strong or is it a weak? Is it a weak match? What support issues do you have? Then write your statement here. If it's the same as what you had before, great, write it. Just to confirm that you have agreed to that. If you have already made the statement to debate before with the other team, write that statement here and see if it matches your 5 paragraphs. Everything should match. Everything should be coordinated. This week you have determined core issues for your arguments. You've added more information to communicate your arguments through rebuttals and organization and challenge. You've begun to practice thinking for the debate. And do you feel ready? Next video will be 2 different graphics. One is facts for and against. Keep it simple. Bring it to your debate. It's a really good little chart. And the other one is if then. See if you can say if then and continue the circle as long as possible. I know you can do it. We're almost there. Let's go to those facts that you already have prepared.